Now for the most haiku matchup of all time as both teams look to play to their win conditions. My name's Humanist, I'm joined once again by Scoundrel, and we're ready to get this one underway.
Alright, this is the hypest match of the evening, worth absolutely nothing, but the most
It's worth third place, battle for third place.
Yeah, which is worth nothing.
We'll get into the details later. Sure feels like it's going to be worth something. Glaive first to fall. Now they're looking for Chuck. Chuck goes down starting as well. It's a bloodbath over here in the mid lane.
Position in the All-Stars opening weekend, which is worth pride, you know. Like Munch said, it's being not last, which is important, you know.
Depending, I don't know if it's worth the money either. We'll get into that in just a second. It looks like the Golden Knight Lance is taken down. Have mercy, starting all over, also taking that crystal buff as well.
Right. But anyway, win conditions are important to talk about, though. I mean, it is a word that you need to be very well aware of. Is this just a
talk
dive
about the
win
5
condition?
versus 1 win condition? Oh no! iJet still went down. iJet has to learn how to juggle the turret aggro. First 4.5 minutes, they're looking for more max green. We'll definitely be dying. Who else will be? Is it going to be Chuck? Will they lose too? Place your bets. Chuck goes down. STARBOI able to make his way out. Outplayed, staying under the turret. Will be able to get himself out as well. Scoundrel.
This is a anti-Chuck composition, and look, if your win condition is kill Chuck, you've activated that win condition 4 times already. 100% of your kills are Chuck. So if this wins you the game, more power to you.
Yeah,
you've done a great job.
You crush Chuck, and the rest of the team can't carry hard enough. I don't see how Team STARBOI loses at this point. I mean, they're almost playing as if they were a Team Langley Lang.
I think it's impossible for them to lose. I think it is a well-known fact in Vainglory that if you kill Chuck 12 times in a game, the inbuilt code of Vainglory immediately gifts you the win.
Did you know if Flicker goes invisible while the wolves are out from Attack of the Pack, he'll stay permanently invisible?
I didn't know that.
I lied to you, but you just ate it up. Crystal Tree being fought over, starting all over. We'll secure that one. Now moving on to Chuck. It's the win condition activated one more time. The block's there. He won't be stunned with the afterburn. In fact, PvP Warrior holding back the wave as it moves on forward. TiVo is here as well. Now XENOTEK collapsing around the backside. They'll find the Glaive now looking for the Flicker. Starting all over. Will try to get himself back, but TiVo with the jump jets isn't enough. Healing Flask keeps starting all over. Alive for now. They've lost 3 on the side of Team STARBOI, starting all over. Trying to import back. It's not going to be enough. He's taken down TiVo with the outplays.
You see, your problem was there that you didn't kill Chuck. And therefore, if you don't kill Chuck, your win condition's gone down the drain. And unfortunately, if they had killed Chuck, I mean, that team fight might have gone in a different way. But unfortunately, they didn't.
We're talking about what they were doing, but let's talk about what Chuck is doing. Imagine the perspective of Chuck just seeing 5 heroes coming at you consistently. You build a Crucible. You're the Golden Knight Lance. You know, you're just dancing at this point.
I mean, he has kited pretty well. I'm not going to lie to you, Humanist. But unfortunately, in real terms, the rest of XENOTEK's team are just, at this point, just too far ahead. Look at them just pushing that bot lane. Chuck is the target.
Warrior making it go. Chuck with the Githian wall to end all Githian walls. PvP Warrior, Maker, and he's right back out.
You can see they're setting up a trap.
Setting up for Chuck.
Pull
the trigger! Chuck got forward! Githian water! Chuck will be able to get himself back. They lose 1, they lose 2. Chuck can't be stopped. I've never seen someone make plays like that. 4 versus 1. The greatest of all time, Sir Chuck.
The time to do so
you can't kill. He's got 2 pairs of boots now.
I know, 2 pairs of boots. That means he is double the speed, Humanist.
He's twice as fast.
He's twice as fast. I don't know if you know, but Lance has got 2 feet. So it makes perfect sense to have 2 sets of boots in this situation.
They said based off the lore, one of them is actually a peg leg.
Really? Which of the shoes do you think goes in the peg leg?
Based off lore, it's going to be the right leg. And you see his Chuck with that Githian wall, a little off balance there. That's what it comes down to. Flicker, though, first to fall here. STARBOI going toe-to-toe with Chuck. It looks like the game plan starting to fall apart over here. STARBOI floundering around like a fish out of water. Will be rounded up and eventually chopped down. Team XENOTEK playing with their food a little bit. Will feed that kill over to their captain. You know, once again, back looking at the net worth here, not really reflective of the power that Team STARBOI can bring to the
Look
match.
at the
In fact,
teleport, they're going for it!
They're going to try to end this one right here, right now, and you look at the damage coming out onto the Vein Crystal. I mean, these guys are really just chunking it away.
Oh,
Team
Jesus,
XENOTEK
Mike.
will be swiftly losing if they can't get back to defend this invulnerable Vein Crystal. I mean, well, I don't know what defense has been built up over this Vein Crystal, just so strong and tanky right now. Chuck debating back to the healing platform. Chuck's done it. They find two, looking for more. Chuck with a knockback. He's outplayed not only Team STARBOI, but all STARBOI fans across the universe. The greatest of all time. Once again, Chuck coming through. That'll be an ace for Team XENOTEK. And after dropping some really tough games earlier in the day, this is the comeback you were looking for.
Yeah, I mean, look, it seems like with those teleport boots, they kind of forgot the rules of Vainglory here. I think they were hoping to activate that secret 5-kill Chuck win condition, which basically exposes your Vein Crystal at any given time. But unfortunately, they couldn't get the kill onto Chuck to make it happen. So they were going for that Vein Crystal. They couldn't expose that win condition. It was so close.
Man, Githian Walu into the 3-man impale. Chuck cannot be stopped. This squad is ready to end this game out right here, right now. Call the time that the Vein Crystal explodes, the scoundrel. I'm giving you a chance to be a prophet.
12:05.
12:05. Tick-tock, tick-tock. As Team XENOTEK gets onto that Vein Crystal right here, right now.
They're backing off. Oh,
Blackclaw has landed, you know? Wouldn't be surprised if they get back there, go ahead and get that clean Blackclaw take into the push, and it looks like you're gonna be wrong.
I was so wrong. I was so wrong. They just didn't go for the Vein
What a
Crystal.
bad guess, scoundrel.
I know. I'm just a terrible, terrible, terrible analyst.
Maybe if you studied the game a little bit more, you'd be able to make some of these predictions a little bit more carefully. Oh, but PvP Warriors in, trying to end it with these riot clicks. This may be the opportunity that Team Langley Lang was looking for. STARBOI leading the chase. Attack of the pack and the wolves are out. They're chasing forward onto Chuck, but 2 pairs of boots in the combat rule. They can't lock him down, and they may have overextended here. This is going to be a close one, but it looks like Team XENOTEK has taken the advantage to start things off. They find 2. Everything is crumbling. PvP Warrior stays. I mean, this guy's hitting like a truck right now. Look at the thin.
He's a little bit afraid of the only teleport boots double contract STARBOI right now. I would be too. That guy with this build hits like a monster. Chuck, the primary target, now shows his face in the lion's den. That might be a mistake for Xeno. They could potentially throw the game from this position.
That build with this guy. Creation NA continuing to chase. He might have walked right into a trap. They debated. He never saw it coming. The fool.
Well, it is just a few basic attacks away. We might find ourselves at the end of the game here. It was a valiant attempt by STARBOI's team, but unfortunately just couldn't activate the 12-kill Chuck win condition that they were going for. And, you know, unfortunately this happens, Humanist. You run a risky win condition strat like this, and sometimes it just doesn't work out.
32 kills in 13 minutes. Wow, that's impressive stuff.